I started carving at a real young age because I always emulated my grandfather, being Lithuanian descent, and he was always whittling something, wooden spoons or something around the house. I started decoy carving in 1972 after coming back from Spain with a shotgun. And, you know, what am I going to use the shotgun for? I never knew about decoy carving before that. I looked in the book, found some plans for decoys and started carving them, and I ended up selling them probably 20 bucks a piece to a friend. I started decorative decoys and moved on to gunning and decorative and gunning, but I do more gunners than decorative. Decorative birds have got more detail, probably painted a lot better. Today, in a competitive carving show, 80% of your bird will be the painting. When I started in the 70s, 50-50. But today, I think you have to be a better painter, because I think most people are pretty close with their carvings, but then the painting, I think, wins them over, and they get the blue ribbon, I think, in the end, the better painter today.
I've been carving for 2 years now, and I carve at least one thing every summer. And we've learned a lot about physics because the ducks have to be working decoys. So you have to be able to toss them out of a boat upside down and have them self-right. So you need to weight it properly. You have to learn a little, do a little, learn a little, do a little, and then you keep progressing. Where if you learn a lot, you've never carved anything, you know all about it, but you haven't actually done it, so it's no use. You always have to be safety oriented, and making sure that you're being safe, making sure you're using tools properly, otherwise you can seriously hurt yourself.
Okay, so this is the duck I carved. It's a lesser scop. It's indigenous to America, so you need to take this measurement where it aligns down the middle, then you drill in the holes. If you look carefully enough, you can see a little line there. That's because the head is separate from the body when you start carving, so you have to screw the head onto the body once you're done carving the body and the head.
I hopefully people look at it as truly something American and something to be proud that it was developed here and that we didn't get it from some other culture, that we developed right here in this country. It was developed out of necessity for market hunting and that, and then now it's come into an art. You can pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for some of them decoys carved at the turn of the century. There's only 3 arts indigenous to the United States: jazz, the banjo, and decoy carving. So it's truly an American art.
It's expanded me as a person, it's expanded my horizons with different career possibilities. So I think it's a good option if you want to be an engineer, because it teaches you a lot about engineering and mapping out designs.
Yeah. Simple. Less is more sometimes. Less is more if it's done right than a whole bunch done wrong. You know?
Okay, so the green one is the honorable mention. Sorry, it's blowing around a ton. And purple one is the participant.
A lot of the people here that are great carvers, I mean, there's some legends here, started off as kids just carving decoys to hunt, not thinking that they could make $100,000 off one duck.
Yes, so. That's interesting. Same person.
I just got this award for second in species. I'm definitely gonna end up showing it to all my friends when I get home. So
You could just run to Burger King and get a burger, you know, as opposed where earlier in the 1900s, you'd have to go hunt for food. Hunting's still popular, but not for many of the young people, so, you know, you have to learn how to do something by yourself, you know. You can't just rely on Walmart to do everything for you, you know.